Good morning, my Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Today is 5th February 2050. The lecture will be on continuously Pradisambhita Mekha Yuganata Katha. A few days after we be completed this Yuganata Katha. After that, Part9, the lecture will be Part9. So, this is concerning meditation, Yuganata. That is important to understand about the practice of meditations. So clearly explain samatha and vipassana. How to attain, how to practice samatha, how to practice vipassana. Some points are quite strange for now it is. Most people understand what is samatha, what is vipassana. According to test, though sometimes samatha is referring to samadhi, so vipassana referring to knowledge. In meditation practice, during meditation practice, these two are important things, samadhi and panya. Without a samadhi, without a panya, meditation practice is impossible. According to Yuganata Katha, the meditation practice quite clear. Whatever samadhi is, it can be called samatha. Whatever panya is, it can be called vipassana here, as a former part. Attainment is not to be practiced. Attainment is mega phala, mega samadhi, phala samadhi, mega panya plus supramandi samadhi, supramandi panya cannot be practiced. It's just attainment. Therefore, samadhi panya to be practiced is samatha and vipassana. According to object, we have to divide. Mostly samatha's object is concept, vipassana's object, realities. But when samatha vipassana together, working together, it is at the high level of vipassana. For example, when yogi attain sankharupika jnana, at the day, samatha and vipassana or samadhi and vipassana working together. Therefore, sankharupeka, equanimity, keeping balance of samadhi and vipassana together. Therefore, due to the power of sankharupeka jnana, the yogi can attain the state of supramandi, mekha and phala. In the state of mekha and phala, samadhi and panya equal, working together. So that is called Yukhanata. Yukhanata. Another Yukhanata is so-called Yukhanata, so you see. One after the other, in turn. Samadhi, first Samadhi, then follow the Vipassana, then again Samadhi, follow the Vipassana. This way is one after the other. Not together. Different moment. It's a different moment. Here is Samatha Vipassana, one moment. Samadhi and Vipassana, one more. Is it possible or not? You see, according to Dhamma, Samadhi is Ekagata. Vipassana is Panya. They associate together, arising together, ceasing together, towards one object, the same object, based on one base, one dependent. The association system. From one base towards one single object, rising together, ceasing together. Sampayutta Paccaya. Reciprocal. Therefore, the same moment, only consciousness impossible, only one moment. Two consciousness impossible at one moment. But many type of mental state which are associated with the one moment possible, many together at the same moment. The same moment. Sometimes we must understand citta without a cetasika. It should be translated consciousness. Consciousness is mere citta, mere consciousness. That is not included cetasika, mental state. But sometimes we say citta. That is including cetasikas also. Including cetasika. When we talk about it separately, for example, Manopubbangama Dhamma. Manopubbangama Dhamma. Mind's foreigner or mental state. In that case, mana is pure citta, without a cetasika, mental state. Mind precedes all mental state. But actually, whenever consciousness arises, mental state ever together. Somehow mental states ever together. According to Dhamma, we should clearly know about that. So, samatha and vipassanas are not consciousness. They are cetasika. Samatha is a samadhi, vipassana is panya, a kind of mental state, mental properties. Only consciousness cannot arise. Two consciousness cannot arise at one moment. Cetasika is possible. Panya, samadhi, panya is possible. Rising together. In former state, during vipassana practice, samadhi panya, sometimes samadhi, more panya followed, sometimes no, just a samadhi, no panya. Sometimes panyas lead, samadhi followed. Samadhi is less or over, always associate, but panya is only sometimes. Only sometimes. During vipassana meditation, it's carry on. The meditation mind carry on. It is work. Without panya. Without panya. Therefore, jnana vipayoga citta, dissociate from knowledge. Jnana vipayoga citta. One practice vipassana without jnana, habitually. So it is also possible. Like that. How it is possible? Sometimes we memorize, like in Namo Tassa. Without thinking, we can say Namo Tassa Bhagavato. We are thinking other things, but without attention, we can say Namo Tassa Bhagavato. We thinking about the other things, but from mouth is come out in Namo Tassa. In this way, without the knowledge, vipassanas carry on. Possible. At that time, sanya and consciousness work instead of knowledge. So most of the yogis during practice, the sanya is working, consciousness is working, not knowledge. Therefore, it's to attain higher path, so slow. Several times meditate every day. Several times go to meditation center. Practice for months or 2 months or 3 months. Without knowledge, maybe. So we should go to the point. Katang vimuktatena samatha vipassana yukanatam bhaveti. Okay, this point. Vimukta attha, in the sense of liberation. In the sense of liberation. Freedom, liberation. In the sense of liberation. Katang, how does one develop samatha and vipassana? Joining together in the sense of liberation. Joining together in the sense of liberation. Samatha liberate cause to liberate. Vipassana also cause to liberate. Different opposite. But they work in together. Working together means at the same moment, simultaneously, same moment. So, according to Samatha, referring to Samatha, Uddhajjam Pachahato. When eradicate Uddhajja. Uddhajja is a mental restlessness. It is the opposite of Samadhi. Mental restlessness. Raising up, wondering about the object. When Uddhajja arises in our mind is wondered about many objects. So that is Uddhajja. Restlessness. Cannot remain, cannot focus on one object. Uddhajja. The yogi, when trying to eradicate, when trying to abandon mental restlessness. So, to remove Uddhajja, we must establish Samadhi. Without the Samadhi, cannot remove Uddhajja. So Samadhi and Uddhajja is opposite. When you wish to remove the dark, we must bring a light. Only light can eradicate, can remove dark. In this way, so Uddhajja can be abandoned by Samadhi. So, want to say Uddhajjam Pachahato. Referring to person, Pachahato means like a Bhagavato, Namo Dasa Bhagavato, Arahato, like a door, this one. Pachahato, Pachahandasa. So, Uddhajjam Pachahato. This is genitive case. Want to say of. So, our translations, what is possible, we have to translate. Uddhajjam Pachahato. When trying to abandon mental restlessness. When we tried to remove the Uddhajja, what arises? Chaitasa Ikekata. Mental one-pointedness. Ikekata. Eka, one. Eka, point. One-pointedness, so one object. The state of single object. Being single object of mind. At that time, our mind has only single object. Not wondering about the other object. Focus only one object. That is a Chaitasa Ekakata. Why it is used Chaitasa? This one point is not person. Not a person. Not an individual. That is only Chaita. Chaitasa Ekakata. It's one to say there is no person, no individual, no no jiva, no being, no creature here. Only phenomena. Citta is just phenomena. Depending on condition, it is arises. Just phenomena. Not being, not the I, nor my property. Only citta is only phenomena. So, one-pointedness of mind, not of me. That reject this one. Cittasa ekakata. Cittasa ekakata. In the state of one-pointedness of mind, mind become one-pointedness. Mind have only one object. Only one object. When trying to remove the uddhacca, mind has one object. And avikippa, not wandering about. Non-distraction, not wandering about various objects. Vikippa. Vikippa also uddhacca, you see. Here avikippa, not wandering about the object. Only one object, remaining only one. That is a samadhi. You see? That is a samadhi. When trying to abandon uddhacca, the state of one-pointedness of mind and the non-distraction is a samadhi. Yeah. It's a samadhi. That is samadhi. Kama samva vimukto hoti nirodha gocharo. That is samadhi is free from kama samva. At that time, you see, this is samadhi free from kama samva. Kama samva means kama asva. You know, Abhidhamma test, kama samva, 4 types of asva. Kama samva, bhava samva, daittha samva, avijja samva. 4 asva. Asva means kanka or flux and flux. So kama means here desire for sensual pleasure. There is attachment or craving for sensual pleasure, desire for sensual pleasure, that is called kama here. Kama means here not that similar to kama chanda. Kama chanda is raga, kama is a sensual pleasure, that point. Here's a kama is a desire. Kama, the term kama refer to 2 meanings. Sometimes a kama, sensual pleasure. Sometimes desire for sensual pleasure. Desire for. To be desired, that is a sensual pleasure. To be desired. Desire also kama. Desired, what to be desired. So here directly referring to desire. Desire means a craving. Raga, tanha, lobha. Kama asva. Kama asva. So desire for sensual pleasure, that is flux, in the state of flux. Kama is asva here. Desire for sensual pleasure is asva. Asva here not other things, only kama. That kama is flux and therefore kama is asva here. Joining together, kama sava means a desire for sensual pleasure. That is a flux. So, that is samadhi. Protect from that kama sava. Therefore, liberate from kama sava. At that time, no kama sava. No karma plugs into his mind. So kama sava vimukta, freed from kama sava. And nijoda gochara, only nirvana, only cessation, state of cessation. It is gochara. It is a field or domain, as I do. That is the meaning. That is samadhi remained with the nirvana object. It's free from kamasava at the moment. No kamasava appeared with the hand. Kamasava vimukta hoti nirodha gochara. The situations are explained here. No? Okay. When one tried uddhacca pachahata, when one tries abandon uddhacca, the one-pointedness is state of one-pointedness of mind and non-destruction is samadhi. That is samadhi is free from kamasava with the cessation object as a domain. So that is the meaning. Okay? Which type of samadhi is coming to being explained here. That is about a samatha. That is called samatha. Then avijjam pajahato anupassanatina vipassana. Avijja means ignorance. When realize knowledge appeared, knowledge realize things. Ignorance no more. Ignorance no more. Therefore, when trying to remove or when trying to abandon avijja, vipassana and the sense of contemplation. So knowledge is contemplate, you see, contemplation, not concentration, contemplation, anupassana. Seeing things as they really are. Seeing things as they really are. Contemplation. Similar to meditation. Contemplation. Nowadays people say concentration, concentration. Only stop concentration, not contemplation. After concentration is no more. Nothing remains. Concentration, concentrate. Contemplation is important. Contemplation is forever. Forever. Whatever you are sitting meditation, whenever, in what posture you remain, it is not important. As long as you have mindfulness, you are still awake, contemplation is coming to be. See? Thinking about, considered you and about your circumstances. Eating, sleeping, taking bath, Contemplation is forever. Walking, talking also, you see. Contemplation is forever. On those days, contemplation is with mindfulness, you see. Contemplation is with mindfulness. When you look at your faith on the mirror, you contemplate. Slowly I'm getting older and older. That is a contemplation, you see. Day after day, I'm getting older and older. Closer to death. So, contemplation is in this way, you see. Walking also, one step after step, I'm near to death. Near death, you see. That is a contemplation. The first stage no longer. Second stage I have second stage, but first stage no more. When third stage starts, or second steps also no more. Contemplation in this way. When you drinking water also, drinking, swallowing, so even remain on the cup of water, in the cup of water. So the water which you have drunk is no more. Breathe in, breathe out, also contemplate. Last breath will come into being. So last breath, when last breath will come in. That is contemplation, you see. Before last breathe in, breathe out come into being, I must try. That's our contemplation, you see. So avijja bhajahato, in this way. Concentration is, you see, removed only uddhacca. Here. Contemplation is removed avijja. So avijjam bhajahato anupasanatena vipassana. So one tries to abandon ignorance. Vipassana, in the sense of contemplation, come into being. Knowledge is coming to being at that time. That vipassana, avijja vimukta. That vipassana is free from avijja sava vimukta. Free from ignorance, that is flux in avijja sava. Avijja is also always a flux into us. Always a flux. Asava coming to being. So, at the moment when knowledge coming to being, avijja stop. That is called avijja sava vimukta. As long as we contemplate, at that time no avijjas activate. We can ban avijja, protect from avijja. So that knowledge, that vipassana, free from avijja, whether the object or nirvana, as it is domain. Depending on nirvana object, is free from avijja. So that moment, samadhi is, you see, opposite of kama chanda, desire for sensibility. Samadhi is opposite of kama chanda. Therefore here kama sawa vimukto. Like a dark and light. Dark and light. Dark and light can never come into being together. Where there is a dark, there is no light. Where there is a light, there is no dark. Cannot remain together. In this way, samadhi, uddhacca never come into being together. Avijja and knowledge cannot join together. Opposite. Therefore, these words are said. Avijjam pajahato anupassannatena vipassana. Then, avijja sawa vimutta hoti nirodha gochara. To clear the meaning, I cut out sentences in this way. The shorter is the better, the longer is... So sentences, the shorter is the better. So clearer in the meaning. Avijja vimutta. Iti, conclusion. Iti raga viraga citta vimutti. Avijja viraga pinya vimutti. Want to say it in this way. Okay? This is from Anguttara Nikaya also mentioned these two words. Raga viraga citta vimutti. What is a citta vimutti? Yeah. Citta vimutti means samadhi associated with the Mecca. Samadhi associated with the Mecca is called citta vimutti. Liberation of mental liberation, want to say. Mental liberation, that is a samadhi referring to citta vimutti. Citta means my consciousness. Vimutti means freedom. Freedom of mind is, that is referring to samadhi. Citta vimutti ti magga sampayutto samadhi. Commentary said. Samadhi, magga, samadhi, concentration that associated with noble path. Magga sampayutto samadhi. Samadhi associated with magga. That is called citta vimutti. So, citta vimutti, why citta vimutti arises? Raga viraga. Viraga is chuttu, removing of raga. Chuttu, eradication of raga. Chuttu, eradication of raga. Chuttu, eradications of attachment, or chuttu, eradications of craving. Chuttu, eradication of craving. Freedom of mind. What is the freedom of mind? Samadhi here. Chuttu, eradications of craving is the freedom of mind. Then avijja viraga panya vimutti. Avijja viraga panya vimutti. Chuttu, eradications of ignorance. Viraga means eradication. Sometimes the commentary says plain pass over. Viraga means pass over. Okay, whatever may be. Eradication, chuttu, eradications of ignorance. It is freedom, knowledge of freedom. Panya vimuttis. What is a Panya Vimukti? Knowledge, Panya associated with Mekha. Panya associated with the Mekha, Samadhi associated with the Mekha. That is called Citta Vimukti and Panya Vimukti. Actually, they want to say, yeah, Citta means referring to Samadhi, Panya is a Panya. Vimukti is. This is Samadhi is free from opposite. That is Panya, that is free from opposite, want to say. Panya Vimukti, Citta Vimukti. Freedom of mind, freedom of knowledge. No opposite to fight for. Panya is free from opposite. So full power of Panya, want to say. Panya Vimukti. Panya has full power. Samadhi also has full power. Citta Vimukti, Panya Vimukti. So referring to these two, in this, the iti, raga viraga, citta vimukti, avijja viraga, panya vimukti. And the vimuktatena, samatha vipassana, ikarasa honti. Samatha and vipassana. Samatha and vipassana, in the sense of free. In the sense of free. In the sense of liberation, as in the sense of liberation as free of mind, chutu, eradication of raga, free of panya, chutu, eradication of avijja, have single function. Single function. As say freedom, they are single functions. This one to say now. Samatha vipassana. According to the freedom, according to liberation, liberated samadhi, liberated panya from their opposite. Panya also liberated. Samadhi also liberated. Therefore, they have the same function, single function, ikarasa. At the moment, panya, samadhi and panya both have a single function because both are free from their opposite. Samadhi is the opposite of raga. Now here, opposite of raga. You see? Earlier words, uddhacca. Okay? Uddhacca. Here we liberated from, at that time, karma. Liberated from karma. Liberated from craving. Opposite is uddhacca. But according to panya, avijja is opposite and liberated from avijja. Yeah. Direct opposite, which gets uddhacca is a direct opposite. Raga is indirect opposite. Opposite, direct and indirect. Therefore, free from karma. Not free from uddhacca set. Yeah. Raga, viraga, citta vimukti. Because when uddhacca is no more, but raga will disturb the samadhi, you see. Can disturb the samadhi. Therefore, maybe yogi Bhagavad 2 days, I can sit long, or 2 hours, 3 hours. My samadhi is nice, thinking about that. My meditation is excellent. So, Dhamma raga, Dhamma nandi, attachments coming to be. Next time, meditations want such a situations. Thinking about this such as yesterday, very peaceful sitting meditation. So thinking about it, that longing for. Therefore, raga is a distract, samadhi, not only odaja. So iti raga viraga citta vimukti aveja viraga panya vimukta thena samatha vipassana ekarasa honti yukhanada honti. They are joined together. Not anyamanya devotanti, not exceeded each other. Do not exceed each other, are not exceeded each other. Anyamanya devotanti. Tena ochati. Tena ochati. Vimukta tena samatha vipassana yukhanata bhaveti. Therefore it is said, one developed the samatha vipassana joining together in the sense of liberation. In the sense of liberation. According to liberation, they are the same, equal, joining together. So, if you understand this point, these points are also not so difficult, easier to understand. Let us move on next point. Kathan anaswatena samatha vipassana yukanatam bhaveti. How does one develop the samatha vipassana joining together? Yukanata. Joining together in the sense of free from aswa. In the sense of free from aswa. In the sense of kankarlessness. Kankara is another meaning. Another meaning. Flux also another meaning. Aswa meaning. So anaswa means not aswa. No aswa. Free from aswa. Want to say naswa means no longer aswa. Free from aswa. Yeah, utacham bajahato citasa ikakata awikepo samadhi. Kama soena anaso hoti nirora kocharo. We should separate sentence. Utacham bajahato citasa ikakata awikepo samadhi. That is one sentence. Then kama soena anaso hoti nirora kocharo. To clear the meaning, to clarify the meaning. So, when trying to abandon mental restlessness, the one-pointedness of mind and non-distraction, the state of one-pointedness, mind and non-distraction is a samadhi. That is a samadhi. One trying to remove the udacha, at that time samadhi come into being. The states come into being. What is the state? One-pointedness of mind. Only one object. Not wandering about. That is a samadhi. So, kama sawena anaso hoti niro. That is samadhi. that is samadhi, is free from asava, as a kamasava. When samadhi comes into being, there is no attachment coming to being. Subjugate. Samadhi subjugate craving. Samadhi kamichandasa patipekho. Samadhi kamachandasa patipekho. Samadhi, it is opposite of kamachanda, opposite of raga. Therefore, raga viraga. So, samadhi subjugate into the opposite of raga. Therefore, kamasava means raga, desire for sense of pleasure. At that time, there is a no kamasava, free from asava as a kamasava. No kamasava remained during samadhi. With the cessation object as it is domain, nirodha gocharo, nirvana object, no? Nirodha, cessation is nirvana. With the nirvana object, free from asva, kama, as a kamasva, being kamasva. The next point, avijjam pajahato anupasanatena vipassana. When one tries abundant ignorance, it is vipassana come into being. Vipassana in the sense of contemplations come into being. Contemplation, what? Contemplations, anicca dukkha anatta. Okay? Yeah, contemplation. In the sense of contemplation, that vipassana avijja soena anasava hoti nirodha gochara. That vipassana free from asava as avijja sava. Not the other asava. Here anasava referring to avijja sava. Directly. As a direct opposite. Avijja savena anasva is free from asva as avijja sava. And with the object of nirvana as it is domain. So, iti anasvatena samatha vipassana ekarasa honti yukhanata honti anyamanya nati udanti. Yeah. In this way, samatha vipassana, in the sense of free from asva, has a single function. Samadhi causes to free from asva. Vipassana also causes to free from asva. According to these functions, to free asva, according to that function, they are single function. That is what I mean. Samadhi's function also to free from asva. Vipassana's function also to free from asva. According to this point, they have single function. Anasvatena. Anyamanya nadivudanti. No one exceed each other. Equal. Tena vochati anasvatena. Samatha vipassana yukhanata bhavati. Therefore, it was said, It was said, one developed the samatha vipassana, joining together in the sense of free from aswa. Let us move on this point. Katang Taranatina Samatha Vipassana Yuganatam Bhaveti. Here, Tarana. What is a Tarana? Cross. Over. Crossing over. Tara, crossing over. The river cross over. Like that. No? Cross over. We cross over. Tara. Tarati. How does one develop the samatha vipassana joining together in the sense of crossing over? That is it. Samatha also cross over. Vipassana also cross over. Samadhi cross over. No? Crosses over. Vipassana, Panya cross over. According to crossover, they have a single function. And to say, Ikarasa, joining together. So, Otacha, Kilisecha, Kandecha, Darato. Otacha, Sahagata, Kilisecha, Kandecha. Kilesa associated with the Otacha. And a resultant aggregate, resultant function. When trying to cross over, mental defilements associated with the Otacha. Mental defilements associated with the Otacha and aggregate, resultant aggregates. The state of one-pointedness of mind and non-destruction is a samadhi. When the yogi trying to cross over kilesa and khandha. No? Kilesa and khandha. Regarding to Odacha. Kilesa and khandha associated with the Odacha. At that time, samadhi come into being. I want to say, no? At that time, samadhi come into being. That is samadhi nirodha kocharo. Nirodha kocharo. That is, samadhi has nirvana object as its domain. In the same way, avijja sahagata kilese cha khande cha darato anupasanatena vipassana nirodha gochara. Yeah. The main ones are drato. Situations mentioned nirodha gochara. So one when tries to cross over kilesa associated with the avijja and khandha, vipassana come into being. Vipassana in the sense of contemplations come into being. That vipassana is with the object of nirvana. It is domained. Iti dranatena. Want to say just crossing over. This way, thus, samatha vipassana in the sense of crossing over. In the sense of crossing over, have a single function. Ekarasa, hondi, single function. And joined together. Are joined together. Inyaminyao, nadiwadandi. Do not exceed each other. Inyaminya nadiwadandi. Tena ojati taranatena samatha vipassana yuganadam bhaveti. Therefore, it is a set one developed samatha vipassana in the sense of crossing over, joining together in the sense of crossing over. So I think it is the meaning is clear. Okay. Okay. Let me stop it here.